That's what we've really done is just use the blog as fuel to build up the consulting business, and then we started some membership sites as well. So the
Mm.
blog's really like the traffic generator, the lead generator, but the blog for us isn't actually paying the bills, but I know for a lot of people it is.
Oh, consulting and membership sites.
Yep, that's my area.
Are the membership sites in like different niches, or are they the same?
They're actually in all different ones. The main one I have is in the music industry. I used to be a touring musician for like 10 years.
Whoa.
So now we coach musicians on how to use social media tools, internet marketing strategies, things like that. And that's the one that pays the bills right now. And then we have one that we just launched December 1st for young entrepreneurs, teaching them all kinds of things about social media, internet marketing, and how to really launch their companies. And so that one's growing. It's a little slower than the music one, but it's coming along.
December 1st.
Yeah, so it's about almost a month old now.
Amazing. I was working with this other marketer a few months back. He kind of has the same interests. He's young, so he's obviously just targeting people in his age group and want to teach them internet marketing.
Right.
So that's cool.
Very cool.
You want me to start with the formal questioning?
Yeah, right? Yeah, it was a good warm-up, right?
Yeah. So, Mr. Rollet, is that how you pronounce it?
Rollet, yep.
Rollet. Can you give me a brief rundown of your past history and experiences in business?
Yeah, sure. So I started out as a musician. It's kind of how this whole thing started. I was a rapper in a rock band, kind of like a Linkin Park 311 style band, and we did a lot of touring and things like that. And when the time came to kind of hang it up, my wife's parents dragged me to one of those all-day internet marketing conferences, where you're supposed to spend your whole life savings on these crazy packages and change your life. And it really made a lot of sense to me. So that's kind of how I started in the whole internet marketing thing was in kind of then from there it evolved that when you were in a band, using MySpace was social media promotion is kind of what we call it today, or social media marketing. But 5 years ago, that was just what bands did on MySpace. So I really took a lot of that kind of knowledge and really brought it into the internet marketing world. I started some really, really bad websites. Backyardhammocks.com. I drop shipped hammocks, bird feeders to go, just some really niche, Muse style websites that did really awful. And had a 9-to-5 job. Luckily, it was in internet marketing, so I really got to kind of practice some of the stuff that I'm now doing. So that was really fun. And now I'm running a couple membership sites, doing the blogging thing, and doing some consulting as well.
Okay, and your consulting is mainly for musicians or just internet marketers, whatever, in general?
Yeah, we do both. We have the music sites, GenYRockstars.com, and we target musicians there, obviously. And we also consult with small to medium-sized businesses as well as internet startups. And we actually got started consulting on accident. I blogged a lot about like Gen Y marketing is where I kind of started blogging in that niche. And all of a sudden, I got contacted by Coca-Cola, Miller Lite, and Disney within like 60 days of each other. And all of a sudden, they were paying me more money than my day job was just to talk to them on the phone about what I was thinking about Gen Y and marketing. And then I was like, whoa, there might be a business model in this. So that's where the consulting started. So we started really with big business, and now I really enjoy working with small internet startups, people looking to work from home and work on the internet and really get them set up, find their niche, and really build a site that has long-term potential, not just a big launch where they make good money up front and then there's nothing on the back end. My whole goal, even with working with musicians, is we want to build a business that I can live on or work on for the rest of my life. So that's kind of where we're at now.
Like they win, you win kind of thing.
Exactly.
Okay. And I thought that's really interesting that your wife's parents dragged you there. I was like, parents?
Yep. Okay. Yep. They're just like, you don't have you're done with the music thing. Come to this conference. You can't, you're not going to lose anything by going to it except a couple hours of your day. And it ended up being awesome. So I got to thank them, I guess. They get all the credit.
Are they in internet marketing?
Not really, and it was funny because we were just over there for Christmas a couple of days ago over in Daytona, Florida, and the dad, he's always just like, so what are you doing now? He's like, you're gonna tell me, but I still have no idea what you do, just way over my head. So, but it's funny. They really enjoy the stuff that I'm doing, but they have no idea what I'm doing.
Nice. Well, I guess you kind of already answered how you got started. What exactly does the term Rockstar Life Design mean to you?
Yeah, well, I started the whole lifestyle design niche, obviously, after a lot of people, they read The 4 Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss and got the idea of lifestyle design, and I was really intrigued by it. I really started reaching out and learning a lot about it. I watched The Secret. I'm not a believer of if I wish for like a bike, it's going to show up tomorrow, but I do believe in like the law of attraction and positive thinking and the whole aspect of lifestyle design and the fact that I don't want to be 60 and now just enjoying life. I want to create something to where I can enjoy my life now. And having the whole music business background, I wanted to bring kind of a different voice to the lifestyle design area where, there was a little bit of, in my opinion, skateboarders are lifestyle designers. They get to travel the world skateboarding, all year round. And, musicians, if they're touring the country and, doing things on their own, that's kind of my idea of, some of the originators of lifestyle design. So I wanted to take that aspect and roll it with a lot of the principles that Tim Ferriss was talking about. So that's kind of where the Rockstar Lifestyle Design kind of came from.
Okay, so the blog was launched after the book?
Yeah, the blog is really, I think, like 6 or 7 months old. I blogged under gregrollet.com for a long time, and then I really just needed to find a niche because I wanted to start releasing products. And I didn't want to brand them under my name because I wanted to build a company that was either sellable or I could have employees. It's a lot easier to have someone work for, Rockstar Lifestyle Design than like I'm an employee of Greg Rollet. So we wanted to build like a business and a company that was scalable, and that's why we switched over to the different name.
Well, I have to say you're very effective at driving traffic because I've randomly ended up on your website several times. I'm like, wait, have I been here before?
Nice.
I was like, wait, I've seen that because, I mean, that name, is definitely one that sticks out.
Right.
Unique.
That was the goal, right?
Yeah.
Make people remember it.
So if someone were just finding out about terms like new rich and lifestyle design on your site, what would you tell them to do? Say the Gen Yer that's just new to everything.
So my whole thing, I'm a big proponent, obviously, of the internet business, the internet lifestyle. I think that is the best way for someone who's young to live the lifestyle that they want to live today. I can work on a laptop from anywhere in the country and still run my business. And you can really automate a lot of things, automate your emails, automate your sales process, automate your products. And so when I think of new rich, especially for young people, that's what I think of because the speed of starting a business is drastically reduced to nothing these days. You can you can go to like WordPress or Blogger and go to PayPal, and you can have a website and a product and taking sales in within 2-3 hours. And if you have an idea and you have the ambition to act on that idea, you can have a product and start selling it right now. And if you have 10,000 people following you on Twitter, you send out one tweet saying, "Hey, I just started a new website and I got this ebook for sale." You can have sales like right now. And so that's my idea of how young people can join the new rich really quickly. Just the speed of technology and the speed of starting businesses. Now, as far as lifestyle design goes, to me, lifestyle design isn't about quitting your job or traveling the world. I mean, that's part of it, but I think it boils down to waking up every day and enjoying whatever you're doing.